Hi, my name is Robe, and I was born in China. I've lived in several different parts of China and learned to cook many different styles of Chinese food. I've lived in the US now for several years, and I've learned to cook many Western-style dishes as well. Today, I would like to share one of my recipes with you. So please have a seat and welcome to Auntie Yum Yum's kitchen. Okay, let's cook some mouth-watering chicken today. So first of all, let's get some chicken leg quarters ready. I prefer the leg quarters more than the chicken breast because I think it's much more tender than chicken breast. And besides, I don't mind the skin for this dish. Take away all the fat and trim off some skin you don't want. And just wash them thoroughly. And change the water a few times until the water is clear and let it soak for another 20 minutes. So let's toast some peanuts. So don't worry about the red skin. This red skin can be easily removed once it's properly toasted. So once you see the skin start to get a little bit shiny, you know the oil in the peanuts start to melt. You know it's cooked. So now remove that from the heat, set it aside, let it cool. And let's get some green onion ready. So I have onion for different use, so I cut them to different sizes. The bigger chunks, I use that for making the chili oil or for boiling the chicken. And then I also would chop some smaller pieces for the dish. So dice this for the dish. And for cilantro, I use the stain for making the chili oil, so I'll set it aside and use the leaf as garnish. Chop that to smaller pieces and set it aside. Now get some ginger ready. So for making the chili oil, the ginger, just slice them, don't need to peel them. And then for the dish, I usually peel the ginger. So slice the ginger first, then shred them, and then dice them. So green onion, ginger, and also garlic. This is what I call 3G. And 3G is usually very popular for making Szechuan dish. So now get some garlics ready. Crush it first for easy chopping. So, and chop them all to smaller pieces. So for 3Gs, you want to have about this equal amount. And you want to rinse the garlic before you use it. So this way, when you pour hot oil on it, it will not be bitter. Okay, so now I put some anise seeds in the saucepan and put the chicken in there. Okay, and add the sliced ginger and the green onion. So now you can use chicken broth or some other bone broth or just water for this, about 4 cups of it. Once the soup is boiling, just remove the foam from the top and cover the lid. Let it boil for a while, usually about 20 minutes. Now make the sauce base. Some white pepper and sugar, a little chicken bouillon, and Chinese vinegar. Now this is Szechuan dish, so Szechuan dish typically has very strong, rich flavor. So you want to have vinegar, soy sauce, sugar, and what's not. So of course put some soy sauce in there. And you want to stir them really well, make sure the sugar will melt. Now let's check the chicken. So by poking it using chopstick or a fork, if you can easily poke through it and there's no blood water popping up, that means it's done. So cover the lid, but turn off the heat, let it soak for a few more minutes. Now rub these toasted peanuts a little bit and then just blow it. This is how easy to remove these red skin from these toasted peanuts. Now put that in a small Ziploc bag. Don't seal the bag completely, so leave a little airway so you don't break the bag. So you crush the peanuts for about a quarter or a little bit smaller than that size. That will be good. So now get the chicken leg out. Fish them out. And then pour some cold water. Now the cold water and ice can turn the skin into a very unique texture for boiled chicken. And it's almost like crunchy, the skin. So, and also the ice can help you to cool off the temperature so you can easily break the chicken pieces apart like this. So now put the sauce base to the chicken evenly. Okay, now add the ginger and then the green onion and the garlic. So that's the 3G. Okay, add some brown pepper. The Szechuan brown pepper can give you some really unique numbing sensation. That just add another layer to the spiciness. And then put some white sesame seeds. You can also put black sesame seeds, but white just simply look better. And put some dried crushed red pepper on top of this. Okay, now let's get the chili oil ready. Get some bay leaves in a saucepan and put some anise seeds in there. And put a little bit of Szechuan brown pepper in there. And then put some peanut oil in there. Now the green onion and the sliced ginger in there. And the cilantro stems. So at the beginning, you don't want to turn the heat too high. You want it to be cooked slowly so the aroma from all this spice, all this thing would come out evenly. And you don't want to burn these ingredients in there either. So go low to medium heat. Now when everything starts to turn brown, that means all the moisture is gone, all the flavors released. Now you remove that from the hot oil. And you can just ditch it, or you can save it for some other dish as well. It should be pretty good. Now once you remove all these ingredients, you can bring the oil to a higher temperature, to about 200 Celsius. Now pour the hot oil on top of your 3Gs and your red pepper and white sesame. So the aroma is amazing by now. Now you want to add your crushed peanuts on top of it. And then add the garnish, the cilantro.
Now you have your mouth-watering chicken ready.